The baby. The baby cried in the crib, and the woman said, "Hush." The other woman in the room shrugged and said, "Let him cry. When he cries for quiet." And the baby became silent. And then I have this one, A House of Skirts. "Why do you wear such an ugly skirt?" a man asked the woman. "I cannot afford a better one, sir," replied the woman. "But you wear such a beautiful stone around your neck. It must have been expensive." "My house is made of such stones, sir, but not of skirts." And those are just two of them, but yeah.
Whoa, that's so good. You sure you don't want to read any more?
Well, there's one more that
Yeah, read it, read it.
The fruit bowl. The strawberry was becoming quite annoyed with the blueberry rolling around so much, and it kicked the blueberry out of the bowl after letting it pack its bags. The next day, the strawberry was eaten, and the blueberry moved back in with the lemon.
Oh man. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Wow, all those were fantastic. Those are some of my favorite pieces of yours. And as you know, I'm a big fan of your work, so I feel like that's saying something. There's yeah, I could talk about the paradox of those works. But the thing I really like about them is about all of them really, especially the first two, and maybe the one most of all about the skirt and the stones, is that I get the sense that there's something very profound in them. That especially, yeah, in that one there's like a kind of wisdom where the woman lives in a house that's made of precious stones, and yet like can't afford a nice skirt or can't afford nice clothing, and so maybe there's, yeah, some kind of explanation to be had in the question of what matters in one's life, the home versus what one wears, something like that. I don't know. One of the things I really love about reading Kafka, and I've said this in various ways before, is that he he seems to describe experiences that I have had before in my life, but um, but when I try to describe them, I can't. They can only be described through these little kind of paradoxical, absurd stories. So he's describing certain feelings that I've had, but can't put into words in terms of the feeling. And yeah, your first two definitely do that. All of yours are the first two are overt paradoxes. The third story that you read seems like a kind of parable. Wow, it's so good. Like the more I think about it, it's so good because and it has an element of the Kafka where the strawberry is like annoyed at the blueberry, and then as a result, the strawberry gets eaten. And so there's a kind of irony in the fact that the strawberry exerted power to kick out the blueberry, and then the exertion of power resulted in the eventual demise of the strawberry. It's all very silly when you talk about strawberries and blueberries, but I feel like there's some kind of profound truth in those. Yeah, those are really great.